The Lord showed me that many daughters of God have experienced miscarriage in their lives this year. There has been a promise that God has spoken, and it began to manifest into fruition, but then there was sudden loss. I saw these miscarriages happening in the lives of many daughters of God and in many different areas of their lives. I saw so many daughters of God agonizing over the why. What did I do wrong? Why did this happen? Where did I miss it? And as I could hear these questions being asked, suddenly I could feel the Father's love so strongly. His love was so thick and tangible. There was so much peace. There was so much comfort in the manifestation of His weighty love that began to trump the questions. His love was so weighty, and His presence so thick. It heralded in the atmosphere the goodness of God and declared the greatness of God. I then heard His voice speaking over these daughters of God. From miscarriage to multiplication, the Lord was speaking His truth that was turning around circumstances, turning around places of loss, and in those deep places of loss in different areas of the lives of these daughters of God, He was speaking His word of life that would bring forth fruitfulness, increase, and restoration. I continued to hear His voice speaking over these ones. I know the tears you have cried. I know the depth of the pain that you have experienced. I know the disappointment and heartache you have felt over what is screaming miscarriage of my promise, but I want to comfort you and encourage you today. I have been with you, I have been carrying you, comforting you and strengthening you, and that which I have promised will manifest in greater multiplication and restoration that you could imagine. In the natural it may look impossible, but nothing is impossible for me. Do not entertain the lies of the enemy that say loss is your portion, or to give up because it has come to an end and there is no sign of change in the natural. Hold on to my truth, for I am speaking that by my Spirit. You are moving into great days of multiplication. I will restore, release, and increase above and beyond. Ephesians 3:20. You will have more than you can carry. I will bring forth such fruitful increase that your baskets will be full and overflowing. The grounds of your life will sing with life, and the sound from your life will be one of loud testimony of my goodness and how I am the God of miracles. Circumstances and the enemy may have and continue to scream miscarriage, but I, the Lord your God, am thundering a multiplication of miracles. One after another, you will see me make right all that was crooked. You will see me bring forth good out of what was painful and a place of trauma and grief. You will see me turn around what can only be turned around by my hand, and you will rejoice with tears of joy at my goodness. Your relationship with me will go deeper than it has ever been as you witness the multiplication of miracles in your midst. Nothing broken, nothing lost, and nothing missing as my mighty restoration and multiplication erupts within your midst. As the encounter ended, I could hear Amos 9:13-15 resounding, yes indeed, it won't be long now. God's decree. Things are going to happen so fast your head will swim, one thing fast on the heels of the other. You won't be able to keep up. Everything will be happening at once, and everywhere you look blessings. Blessings like wine pouring off the mountains and hills. I'll make everything right again for my people Israel. MSG.